Pifco food processor, one of the greatest advances in the kitchen since the fridge.
Us frogs hop everywhere. So there's only one way I can ever see my folks. I hop on National Express. Well, they hop all over the shop. Just look at these roots. And the nice thing is you can relax in one of these comfy seats and enjoy the countryside. For me, it's the only way to travel. Thanks, James.
Next time you're hopping off, take it easy. Hop off with National Express.
Son, must be leap year.
Hello, Tosh got a Toshiba? Hello, Tosh got a Toshiba? Like your hi-fi system? It's got a fair old bit of power. We are talking quality. Of course, every Toshiba component is stronger to last longer, know what I mean? Get your ears round that.
Wallop.
Get your ears round that.
Wallop.
Hello, Tosh got a Toshiba?
Is your cat feeling a little down in the mouth? He's suffering from jaded jaw muscles. What he needs is the crunchy goodness of Go-Cat. Mixed in with his dinner, Go-Cat gives your cat all the vitamins and minerals he needs, and all the crunchiness he loves.
Oh boy, I needed that.
Go-Cat, for the goodness he needs and the crunchiness he loves.
We don't like to boast, but we've tested new Fairy Liquid's longer-lasting suds against the next best liquid you can buy. And we're rather proud of the result. The next best liquid lasted pretty well. Well enough to do all this washing up. Not bad. Till you see that Fairy, with its longer-lasting suds, goes on to do more, much more. On average, 50% more. And of course, it's still as mild and gentle as ever. New, richer Fairy Liquid. Not just a little bit better, but 50% better than the best of the rest.
Do you know which album sold most copies in 1985?
Dire Straits.
That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing.
All right, so what was the biggest selling compact disc? Dire Straits. Okay, Rover, so what's the album called?
Brothers in Arms. Dire Straits.
I'm Mr. Gnu on the 822. In the buffet for my early morning brew.
Usual, sir.
It's always Thai food. Cheap tea bags won't do. 'Cause Thai food's strong and so delicious too.
Oh, Mr. Gnu, some bad news for you. You're going to need that strong, refreshing brew.
Why? Are we running late?
No, your ticket's out of date.
Oh. For the tea that picks you up, pick up Thai food.
One night while making new Wheatleys, my friend he asked if I'd disclose the secret Wheatleys recipe. I said I'd show him personally. I put them in here. The Wheatleys go round and round, Wheatleys, then they come out here. I push the taste valve down. The Wheatleys go down and around, up and down below, diddly-oh, all the Wheatleys come out. I push the crisp button down. The Wheatleys go crunch, then round, Wheatleys, and they come out here.
You'll go bonkers for my new chocolate flavour Wheatos.
I want
wanted tickets for tonight. I'd phone so I could expedite. It wasn't hard. I just flexed my card. Does you does or does you don't take access? Does you does or does you don't take access?
8 million outlets worldwide does. Does you does?
Hello, is this the Jiffy Plumbing Service? I was wondering if you had a man free. Well, I think I may have a job for you.
Holiday Club International means real freedom, because at most clubs there's free sailing, free pedalos, free windsurfing. Bring a racket and even the tennis courts are free. You've the freedom to do what you want, when you want, on beautiful Mediterranean beaches. There's free wine with main meals. Free children's clubs with someone special to look after them. Free shows and discos every night. Holiday Club International. We've put the free back into freedom.
New Patrol from ICI for double quick control of mildew. On-the-spot protection from wrinkle and rusts. It marches on, holding off mildew for 6 weeks. And alternates with Ferax, the Impacts and Radar with ease. It's a completely new angle on serial disease control. Patrol from ICI.
With Base Price, your money goes further. And so does your home. Sainsbury's Home Base, the home of Base Price.
Sparkling spring water with apple. It's the balance that's so refreshing.
Jordan's original Crunchy Bar is very fit and crunchy. Jordan's new Chewy Bar is much more soft and supple. Both are made from 100% natural ingredients, so eat whichever one you fancy. Jordan's Crunchy Bars and Chewy Bars. Everybody loves them.
Take a look at Martin, a real two-dimensional chap. Not much wider than a front door mat. Just goes to show what can happen if the meals you eat are flattened.
Put a new McVitie's pizza slice on your plate,
Said Irene Board, Martin's flatmate.
It's a real slice of pizza. Should help the situation.
Deeper than transcendental meditation.
So that's what they mean by body popping.
Must be all that McVitie's topping.
McVitie's pizza slices, a real slice of pizza.
New Lego Pirates. The fun just keeps building.
Now old Mr. Johnson loved to hula hoop all day. He had a yellow cat that didn't feel that way. Eat no hula, feline philosophy. So bye-bye cat, these hoops. are for me. But the cat came back the very same day. The cat came back to snaffle all his hoolas. But the cat came back, he just wouldn't stay away. Ah!
The new Opel Corsa Echo. More fun, less fuel.
Now the telephone has evolved into the Vodafone. There's nothing unusual about seeing phones on the road. On lakes and rivers, they're an everyday occurrence. And in the middle of nowhere, a Vodafone hardly rates a second glance. Mind you, they're not above talking to old-fashioned phones.
What are you doing tonight, like?
I'm afraid I'm tied up.
As more Vodaphones appear, we can only wonder whether the telephone is an endangered species. If you'd like to be in when you're out, ring Rakel Vodafone.
I knew a boring chap. Eddie was his name. He fell for the taste of ready black and was never quite the same.
He's ready to tackle the world. He said goodbye to the dull life. He takes the strength and a choo-choo train. Chop, chop, chop. Ready, Eddie, they call him when he goes to school. It's ready, ready, just the same that makes a laser blue.
Get up and blow, it's ready, Breck.
When the milk pours out, then the shake's begun.
Nesquik!
Stir with a spoon. It's easily done. Nesquik makes milk fun. Come on, be a super shaker.
Nesquik!
That's what makes milk fun. With a Nesquik here and a Nesquik there. Here a shake, there a shake, everywhere a super shake. Come on, be a super shaker.
Nesquik!
That's what makes milk fun.
All you do is add a moo.
We three noses are in ecstasy. We're happy hooters because you see, all these people round us are protected by right guard. Helps keep them dry and odor free, cause it works very hard. Like noses, us closes are full of joy, cause right guard protects us from stains. Oh boy, and that's what double protection proposes. It's good for your noses and your closes.
For everyone to take advantage of First E, the internet bank, there really was only one way we could create it. Which means our savings account offers one of the best rates around, with a current account just around the corner. Just click on firste.com. First E, the internet bank. We put your interest first.
Soon as I've got the kids off to school, there's all the shopping to do. I'm usually good and hungry by then. Oh, wouldn't you know it, not a bus in sight. Oh, I just fancy a nice hot bowl of prawn curry, one of the new canoodles from Noah. Once I boil the kettle, it's only 4 minutes. There, lovely. Oh, look at that, 3 at once, typical.
When you're home and hungry, choose a canoodle from Noah.
I'm from Sketchley, the dry cleaners. I've come for our guarantee.
A guarantee? For the dry cleaners? What sort?
Well, at Sketchley, we promise to re-clean any item a customer's not perfectly satisfied with.
Will they have to badger you into it?
Not at all.
And will you grouse about it?
No.
You won't turn ratty?
Never.
At Sketchley, we'll dry clean your clothes perfectly or give you your money back. Guaranteed.
No, we won't try and worm our way out of it.
When you're walking down the street and need a drink to take the heat, Milk is smooth, milk is cool, milk is cool for cats, it's cool for cats.
Cool for cats.
Hey there, cool cats, milk is where it's at. Chocolate, strawberry, banana flavour milk, it's cool for cats.
Cool for cats.
It's got taste and style, it's the drink that's really hip. Milk is smooth, milk is cool for sip, it's cool for cats.
Cool for
You
cats.
smell from Kerrygold, it's cool for cats.
Looks a bit dull, Darby.
Aye, it does lack something, Jed. A splash of colour, perhaps.
Excuse me, I wonder if I can...
Red Leicester! Just the chap stand here. All this.
Yes, but...
A really colourful character.
Right, puts a whole new complexion on things.
Oh, yes, that flaky texture, that depth of colour. So striking.
So distinctive.
How long have I got to stand like this?
You do stop moving, Leicester. This is supposed to be still life.
For a bit of local colour, choose Red Leicester.
Welcome, Earthling. All aliens now gather for this encounter. The new HB shuttle has arrived. HB shuttle, intergalactic vanilla ice cream with strawberry ripple. You're eating my ice cream. New shuttle from HB. Your first encounter will not be the last.
Aurelia. Oh, plus a certain, I don't know what.
When you're moving to the beat and the heat hits the town, the kids are melting on the street. 7-Up cools the city down. 7-Up refreshingly clear. 7-Up, the difference is clear. Ovaltine swinging here to the rescue of this missionary. To avoid a catastrophe, she adds instant Ovaltine. Her goodness revives him so he can save his skin. He puts them off eating, now he's scot-free. In an instant, have no fear. She'll pick you up with Ovaltine.
I was thinking. Well, stick to pumping. No, but Ed, I'd love to go to the cinema tonight. The thrills, the spectacle, the romance.
The queue in the rain.
We could phone. Put the tickets on Access.
Oh, right, but something intellectual.
The thing with 2 brains.
My cousin's in that.
Which one?
Both. Access. What your head requires.
For your heart's desires. The thing with 2 brains too?
Seen it.
When funny feet go for a silly walk, they always end up feet first. So open your mouth and put an ice cream foot in it. Strawberry flavour funny feet from Walls.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pleasure I offer is hard to resist. The finest assortment in the world, I insist. Milk and plain chocolates, all stars in their right, with centres so splendid you'll thrill with delight. Too many to remember, not one to forget. Some you might recognize, some you won't yet. They're all made by Terry's. Ah, I see you're impressed. Now all that remains is their name. Have you guessed? Terry's Harlequin, an assortment of magical tastes.
He was the only sight worth seeing, a prize Greek-style yogurt. I fell for him immediately. His smooth, rippling body left me in ruins.
The London Motor Show.
Earl's Court starts this Thursday.
My cellar, like other Danish cheeses, is complemented by a glass of wine. It brings out the taste, which is slightly tangy, with a crumbly texture. Danish blue cheeses in a different vein.
I was in the jungle and really hot when some pygmies put me in this cooking pot. I said, if I'm on the menu, I'll tell you what.
That's called for a halter.
One knows what's right with every dish. It's red with meat and white with fish. But if one's serving a pianist,
that's called for a halter.
the pygmies couldn't wait, I fear, for the finest lager, far or near. But you see, they only serve shorts round here.
That's called for a halter.
When it calls for the best, it calls for a Holsten export.
Cheesy listening. The red light is on. It's time for some hot talk. Line 1, Denise.
Hi, Cheesy.
And who's that?
My baby.
Let's go to line 4. Any hotter, I'd be fondue.
If you splash out on your access card one month, there's a choice of ways to pay it back. If you want to pay drop by drop, just pay the minimum amount every month. If your cash level's a little higher, you could let more flow out and pay it off quicker. And if you've plenty of cash, you could wipe it all clean all in one go. It's your choice, your decision, because when it comes to payment, Access puts you in control.
If your house is worth more now than when you bought it, wouldn't it be a shame if you couldn't get at that money? Well, now the Royal Bank of Scotland can help. With a scheme called Equity Release, it enables you to free the profit you've made, and when you've got it, spend it on practically anything you like, even if it's nothing to do with the home. Ask about Equity Release only at the Royal Bank of Scotland.
If you ask me, a lot of your tyres and brakes need a damn good SMC too.